Hello, hello, and we are back after a 2-week hiatus. I don't think this is that kind of stream. What on earth do you mean, Stardrop? I have no idea what you mean. So yes, today is Monday, December the 4th, 2023, and we are doing December. Bang December in chat. You can get all the info there. There's a panel down there. I'm wearing my Fancy Pants December merchandise. You too can own for yourself. And yeah, a little bit of computer trouble. Just a little bit of tearing my hair out, trying to figure out if it's the graphics card or oh no, now it's the RAM, or is it not the RAM? Maybe it's the motherboard. Who the hell knows? For the moment, touch wood, we have a computer, and I am streaming with it. So we'll see how that goes. And yes, the Poppy Cam, at the moment, when I went looking for her, I couldn't find her until I looked under the bed. So there was some vacuuming earlier on, and she did not like the vacuuming. So she's been just hanging out, just chilling under the bed. We're not going to get a good picture there. It's not particularly flattering for my bedroom either, showing what the underside of my bed looks like. So I'm just going to leave the camera on the shelf there, and maybe she'll pop up there and have a look out the window. Or maybe she'll come out here and decide to hang out with us. Who knows? She's a cat. Until I have multiple cameras set up all over the place, we're just going to have to accept that sometimes we can't catch her on camera. But how is everyone? How are you, Stardrop? It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, having to cancel last week's stream, like I've said, it's kind of the one anchor point in my week. So not having it, and also having the computer issues on top of that, was not pleasant in any way. I'm alright, how are you? I am about as you'd expect. You know, I'm tired still. Been taking supplements. It's not having a very noticeable effect yet. Maybe a little bit, but it's not enough to be any, like, certain of anything. Slept most of the weekend. Yeah. Slept in a lot today and didn't get a lot of the things I wanted to do today done, but hey, we're streaming. That's something. That can be the one thing that we do today. Moody Mystery, welcome on in. How are you doing? Glad to see you are back, hoping to learn some Ultima VII SI tips. We have some shenanigans that we've been doing, Moody Mystery. Certainly, it's a kind of tip. Like, if you want to really break the game, you can do this. Let's load up the game. Let's figure out where we were up to and what we were doing. I have a bad feeling. What do you mean, Avatar? So, we are in Furnace. Aptly named. It's quite hot here. Our people don't like to be hot. But we've just gained entry by telling this guy, oh, he's vanished, Jerkass. Wait, is his name actually like Jerkass? That's never occurred to me. We've got to check the spelling of his name when we find him again. But he led us into the city, and now he's wandered off somewhere. So we're gonna explore a bit more. Gelcass, not Jerkass. Okay, yes. My memory fails me in my old age. So we've got some buttons to push. And levers. What does this lever do? Open this gate? It's stuck. I cannot budge it. Okay, so we need his help to get through this and continue on to the mainland. Still working on Moonshade? Ah, well, it's quite a large chunk of the game, Moody. In fact, all of these chunks are quite large chunks of the game, I would say. Serpent Isle is very big. I think it's just down to the way that, you know, Ultima VII Black Gate is open world pretty much from the very start. You can go anywhere, do anything. Whereas Serpent Isle, they really do limit the places you can go from the start, and then they expand it out a bit, and expand it out a little bit more. And I think as a result, they can pack a lot more detail into the world. Anyway, furnace. We've got lots of sulfurous ash, which I would collect, but we have our ring of reagents on, and we don't need reagents anymore. So as nice and tempting as it is to just collect things for the sake of collecting them, I will ignore the sulfurous ash. Maybe if we find some shiny things like worm hearts, I'll go collect those. And isn't that interesting? If I stand over here, the bridge disappears, as though we have a ceiling above our head. So Furnace is a little bit of a maze, really. But I would like to think gargoyles can't make the Mandarin J sound because of their teeth getting in the way, yes. There's probably a more accurate Gargish pronunciation guide that we could use somewhere. But we wouldn't be able to pronounce it correctly either because we have human teeth. Okay, here's another bridge. It's also stuck. Cannot budget. Someone please help the Avatar budget. So yeah, Moody Mystery, I don't know if you're aware of what we did previously, but we are now Petra. And that's one of the weirder things that I've stumbled across that I didn't stumble across back in the day, but there we go, learned something new. And I've also expanded my repertoire of what shenanigans we can get up to using Vibrate, the best spell in the game. But we'll give that a go later on once we're out of Furnace, I think. No, Boyden, I didn't mean to talk to you, sorry. I just wanted to open the door. Overall, I think, aside from the terrible heat, Furnace is quite a nice place. It was obviously one of these Ophidian people's cities back in the day. And it's a little bit ruined now, but it has style. Like, look at this room. Purple Snake Room. Just in case you wanted to do purple snake things. And sorry for the overhead airplane noise. You let me know about Petra, also then some early Moonshade quests, but don't spoil it, no worries. So was there lava when they built it? I feel like there probably wasn't lava when they built it, except why would they have a bridge here then? So that would mean that they did deliberately build a city around all of this lava. I mean, maybe they had a higher tolerance for heat? Maybe there was less lava back in the day? Very strange. Also, Jelkas is pretty much the only person here that we can talk to, anyway. And the rest of the city is deserted. There are other gargoyles here, but they're all sleeping. Hey, there you are. A hall of sleeping gargoyles. 'Tis reminiscent of the problems that are occurring in Britannia this very instant. The Emps. Yeah, so we've just got a bunch of wingless gargoyles, just kind of asleep wherever they decided to fall asleep in. And we've managed to walk on top of this table. Does that possess any cold spells? We do. Our chill spell has obviously worn out, and we need to cast it again. Chill. So what was I saying? Yes, so if I were to speculate wildly, and I shall, I think that the original intention was to have Furnace slightly more populated. Like it would be a gargoyle refuge. They've taken over the city. It wouldn't just be Gelcas. Maybe there'd be people filling in these buildings, like Globe Maker person. And, yeah, wouldn't it be terrible if I got raided right now? I think, you know what? I'm just going to take a short break. I'll BRB. Yeah, just 5 minutes. I'm on to you. Here it comes. I am playing games. A raid? Oh my goodness. Wait, I've got to paste my raid message. There. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hi, you, Emmy. Did you think I wasn't keeping your tab open? Did you think I didn't know exactly what you were planning when you're streaming at this unusual hour? Hi, I finally get to raid you. Yes. Welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in, raiders. Nice to see you. How are you doing? How was your stream? I know exactly how was your stream. I was in there. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous here. Yes, hello everyone. My name's James Neko. I am doing DOS games for DOSember. That is a lot of chat scrolling past. I will catch up with chat in a moment. Please forgive me. Probably the largest raid I've ever had. Give us the ultimate content we crave. I will. Be patient. Be patient. Anonymous followed you. Oh, thank you, Darth Elwood. Something. Yes, a little overwhelmed. So I'm an Australian streamer, just like Emmy. I have an airplane going overhead now. Thanks so much. Scuffed stream. Every stream. Patient. Me. Yes, I'm doing December, and I'm doing that by continuing to play the DOS game that I was playing anyway, which is to say Ultima VII, Serpent Isle. Could I explain the game plot, please? Give me a second, Game Dev Jeff, and I will do that. But December, you can see I am wearing my fancy December merch. You too can get this merch. Type !December in chat, and you will get the link, and you can buy the merch and participate. Yes. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Emmy. I shall try to get you back sometime. So game, yes. We are playing Ultima VII, the Serpent Isle. And the plot it's a lot, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of game here. And you start out by traveling with your party to this faraway land off the Serpent Isle. And you're hunting down this nasty guy called Batlin. And you're also looking for this guy's wife, who made the same trip over. And along the way, you lose all of your cool items. So I've been slowly getting cool items back, like this and what have you. And also, there's some crazy teleport storms that keep swapping things around or mutating things. And what's with that? The whole land is unbalanced and collapsing. And can you fix that, please, Avatar? Because, of course, we're always the person who has to fix these things. I normally have a cat cam. The cat cam is down here, but just for the moment, the cat is hiding under the bed, so we can't see her right this moment. I'm sorry. There was some vacuuming earlier. She didn't like the vacuum. She just decided to chill out under the bed. I'm not going to point my camera under my bed. It's far too dusty. It's horrible under there, but she feels safe, so that's good. Let me catch up with the chat. Hello, EMMXYZZY. Hello, Game Dev Jeff. Hello, Jordan Mallory. Welcome on in. Modi Mystery. You say welcome. Yes. Slim Fat. Hello. Darth Elward. Yep. Another Darth. Darth Villandra. Welcome on in. Old School J. Hello. Ultima Content. Yes. Patient. No. Caught up. Toastman X. Hi. Welcome in. Nice whip. Yeah, it's a lightning whip. Ooh, goody. Lightning. And yeah, we are here. This is the party. We are the Avatar, Poggers. That is to say, our name is Poggers. We've creatively used game mechanics to our advantage, so that's why I have a strength of 31 and combat skill of 31 when it normally caps out at 30. We have some friends with us: Dupre, Shimino, Yolo, and Boyden. And we've come down to this place, this old ruined city underneath a mountain that has lava, hot lava everywhere. It is appropriately named Furnace. And we've been talking with this lovely fellow, Jelkas, who, he's a gargoyle. He's possibly the last of his race that's still standing and awake, because all of his other friends have fallen into this deep, deep slumber. Can relate. And to have told you to seek the Pillar of Fire, to grasp it and enter the test of the ancients. Yeah, he already told us. We need to prove ourselves, as usual. To delay no longer. The pillar! Okay, we've got to find it first, though. This is a big city. And, hey, ice wine? Don't mind if I do. Let's take all of the ice wine we want, because it is very hot down here, and we actually need to keep casting a spell just to keep our party cool. Thank you for the excellent plot explanation. Oh, no worries, Game Drive. There's a lot of bits I missed, like, for example, the part where I turned into an automaton because I was messing around with aforementioned creative game mechanics and accidentally set a flag, which is not supposed to be set at this point in the game. Another way to get to the pillar is to go to the Silver Seed and double-click one of the pillars in the dining room. Yes, exactly, Stardrop Thistledown. The specific pillar we need to find here got reused in the expansion pack by some level designer who didn't realize that there was some script attached to this object. So you can actually just trigger it from there accidentally. Also, welcome in, Sonneveld. Hello, welcome. You know what? I haven't done shout-outs. Let's give Emmy a shout-out because obviously you all need to go follow Emmy. She's got this amazing new profile picture that she drew in MS Paint. Isn't your party already cool? We're a pretty cool team, Moody, but yes, we need to be more cool. It is hot. Our people don't like to be hot. Don't do it! Don't do what? Don't follow you. You know, everyone's chat, like everyone is from the raid at the moment, or most of you. So everyone has this Raider from EMMXYZZY box around their chat names, which is expanding the amount of space everything takes up. So if I miss your chat message, please forgive me. Do just repeat yourself and yell at the streamer. There's many ways you can get my attention. Food. Party is complaining about food. Thankfully, in part 2 of Ultima VII, you get this F key that just lets you very quickly feed everyone, as opposed to the old way of doing it in Black Gate, where you had to kind of dig through everyone's inventory and you're like, okay, you have this. Oh, Sonneveld, thank you for pointing that out. Gorillas for Darth Villandra. Oh, you've redeemed it for the sake of Darth Villandra. And Emmy has redeemed Hydrate. Okay, thank you. I will catch up with this. And you know what? It has been a while since anyone has redeemed the Gorillas thing, so it might not work. We'll see it live. Party hungry? So what else is new? I also have to try your hotkey suggestion. If your Gorilla setup is a bit rusty, I understand. No worries, Sonneveld. Tell you what, let's save just in case DOSBox explodes on us. But this is a good opportunity to play Gorillas with everyone, because it's been a while and we've got lots of people in here, and who the hell knows if it works, actually. So, I've saved that. I need to load Gorillas. I actually need to make the proxy for it. QBasic Gorillas. Save early, save often? Yeah, exactly, Moody. So, Gorillas... I can't even remember. So, DOSBox is already running. Let's quit that then. It's not capturing. Can I go to this scene and it will capture? It is captured, yay. So for those of you who are new here, which is many of you, oh, this scene doesn't have my secondary desktop audio capture thing on it either. This is very old. That should do it. What I did back in the day was I hacked the classic QBasic Gorillas game, and in any place where it was wanting keyboard input, I changed it so that it would accept input over the serial cable. The serial cable, which of course you can easily attach to DOSBox. But yeah, DOSBox does actually have a way of emulating that serial cable and turns it into a port that my bot can connect to, and long story short, you can control the Gorillas through chat commands. Once I get something else going, give me a second. I had a nice way to do a background, and I can't remember. User libexec screensaver. What was it? Time something? Time tunnel. No dash logo. And do I need to capture that? Background capture. Properties? Not that, please. This one. There we go. So, what do we do then? Gorillas play. So I reckon if I go Gorillas play, and if anyone else wants to play, you type the same thing into chat. We'll go into a little queue, and the bot will do little versus matches for us. Like Sonneville, do you want to also throw your name into the hat so we can see how this works? Ah, Darth Philandra, nice. So it's given you your instructions, you're first, and you can use !banana, angle and speed to fire. I would recommend starting with 50-50. That's a good start to judge like how much impetus to give this. Oh, and we should have some music. I don't have any background music handy. Whoa. All right, my turn. The wind is against me, so I'm gonna go. How about this? Oh, wait, no, the wind is in my favor. I'm player 2. Whoops. All in, full banana. Well, coming in, fire broadside. Yeah, okay, that banana went into space. Yeah, the wind is really against you, actually. Okay. So maybe I can go banana. Oh, I just made it over that building, but no, it's not getting, yeah. Yeah, really need music for this scene. Sorry, please imagine me beatboxing or something like that. Tell you what, I could probably get. But it is my turn. Okay, gotta take my turn. I like it without music, like the old times. I think we need the classic Doctor Who theme to go with the background. The nice thing about doing it, I find, with this bot interface is you can look at the chat history and remember what you tried last time, unlike the main game when you actually had to remember what worked and what didn't. 60, 70. Okay, I'm home for reals now. I can hear. Hello, Sonneveld. How are you? OC Remix. It's my turn, isn't it? Yes. Something, something, something. Talk amongst yourselves. Alright. Watch out, Darth Philandra. No, that banana was not your doom. I need to angle it up more, I think. Okay, it's going to land on the screen at least this time. But that doesn't help me. Can I add the actual desktop audio capture? Sorry, Darth Villander, if all you want to do is lurk and I lump you as a Gorillas game. I'm sure it's fine, Sonneveld. We can do this, and we can quit anytime we want to. Nani? See, I'm shooting it so high up that I can't see the trajectory. Okay, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Watch out, man. Audio. Why is it always audio? I mean, I've got epic audio in my headphones right now. But I'm scrambling to try and live debug this. 80. Okay, just dial it in. Just dial it in a little bit. Let's go. Oh, so close. Nope, that's not it. Whoa, that was my building. That was the building I was using for cover. Don't destroy that. What did I do last? What was working? Oh, no. That is not how you spell. I wanted at some point to try and build like a kind of AI for my bot. Oh, gotcha. I mean, not one that would cheat and read what the actual state of the game was, but one that would just kind of try and narrow it down. Do you want to go for like the 3 rounds, or do you want to quit here, Darth? Up to you. You have a chance to redeem yourself. Sonneveld, it's not quite best 2 out of 3 if I remember right. Like, the game is weird. The game logic is coded to be like... like, I think you just play 3 rounds, or something like that. I might make it just the 1 round each so that other people have a chance to play. Have to start lurking. Me and Darth Elwood have to start our day. No worries. Thank you very much for participating in this fun little janky battle of gorillas. Yeah, I enjoyed dusting this off as well, and maybe I'll like try and make this a bit more gooder next time. Yes, words. So let's go back to Ye Serpent Isle. Still don't have Poppy on camera yet, and she hasn't emerged from hiding, so I'm afraid we still don't have the cat cam. Which really, raiders, if you're not familiar, I have a cat, she's called Poppy, she's a delight. She is the only reason you would actually want to watch my streams. I'm just derping around here playing DOS games, but I know what you really like. You want to see cats on the internet. I redeem it as soon as I get taken hit points. Well, you know, it's just a setting I had to put a number in. If people like just want stuff, we can redeem it whenever. How do I go back to my Serpent Isle? Here we go. Journey onward. Serpent Isle is interesting in that several parts of like the main menu and what have you are different executables. So the DOSBox capture doesn't kick in until I get back into the game proper. Thank you for Sonneveld for doing that. You know what, let's give Sonneveld a shout out as punishment. Take that, Sonneveld. Thanks again for the gorillas. Yes. It's a nice bit of fun. I was hoping to have some other interactive things that we could do during December, maybe Christmassy themed, but then my computer kind of had a problem for a whole week, and it completely derailed all of my personal projects and spoons and things that I was doing. But at least we've got something, touch wood, working enough so that we can stream today. Alright, Avatar is here in the very hot city of Furnace. We are going to find this pillar of purity that the guy mentioned we need to go look at before he'll let us pass on through the city. Some of these doors are locked, and I think we could pick them. It is strange that did not work. Do we have a key? No. But some of these doors are locked in a way that makes no sense, because we can just walk all the way around to the other side. Like, yeah, some of the doors are just trolling us. Can we lockpick this one? No. Alright. We do have the unlock magic spell. I wonder if it's going to be a waste of resources. I don't think the pillar is through this way, but we can unlock these doors. Or some of them anyway. This is just someone's bedroom in the middle of a corridor. Very strange city design. Okay, more lava, yeah. Oh, it's this thing. It's this door that we didn't know how to open before. Okay, there's a button as well. Great. And everyone's gotten hot again. I'm gonna love playing this through the Australian hyper summer, aren't I? But here we go, we've got a shortcut back to the entrance now. And maybe we'll get a key for that door, who knows. Still exploring the city, still looking for the Pillar of Purity. Okay, we've got Mirror Shop or something. Yeah, it is unfortunate that I do have a lot of background noise from the road beside me. There are people who very much enjoy to have the loudest yet slowest car in the neighborhood and let everyone know about it. But I need the window open. I need the window open. Honestly, if I could somehow set up the aircon and also have it not super noisy for the stream, I would do that. I'll just have to make do with a fan and a breeze. This is reminiscent of the problems that are occurring in Britannia this very instant. Thank you, Shimeno. You've pointed that out 3 times now. And you wish you could send some -1 degrees my way? That would be very nice. We've got a lovely glass serpent here on a pedestal. It is not some magical quiz that we need to do. Hey, that guy woke up. That gargoyle totally woke up when we moved his stuff around. I thought they were in a magical sleep, like a sleep curse or something. Hey you! No, we can't talk to him. But I guess they can wake up briefly and get annoyed at us that we woke from their slumber. We've got a cool kitchen here. Now, let me see. No, Boyden, I wasn't trying to talk with you. I wanted to open the door here. Thank you. We've got a room full of bales of wool. Where do they get these from? Like, there's not many sheep down here in this lava-covered ruin. Ye old dagger store. These people obviously really liked their serpents. And they weren't too picky about comfort either. Shimino, please. A hall of sleeping gargoyles. 'Tis reminiscent of the problems that are occurring in Britannia this very instant, thank you. Alright, we've seen... Oh my goodness, Shimino, no, please. No more. It's like he's gone insane. Nope, another room full of snakes and things. I roughly know where the pillars are. Ooh, that's a nice looking baths. Kind of surprised that the water hasn't evaporated. Alright, well, I don't know if those are intentional, because we don't know much about this long-lost society here that built these ruins and these bathhouses. Maybe the tentacles are part of the service here. Red cloak. Aha, hello, there's a key. Key of fire, and it looks very nice. I almost regret the fact that we have the magic keyring now, because as soon as we pick this up, it goes straight on the keyring. Or not. Because this is a quest item, I guess, and we need it for something else. Thanks for just contradicting me there, Avatar. I was explaining things to the nice audience, but no, this key doesn't go on the keyring. Okay, cool. I guess they had to add that in when they made the expansion pack, just so that people wouldn't accidentally lose their important quest item. But all of the other shiny nice keys, they do just vanish from your inventory. Oh, hello. What's this? A scroll of chill. Thank you, don't mind if I do. And 3 worm hearts. Well, it's a magical ingredient, but we'll take them anyway because they're shiny. And we like shiny things. Is everyone healthy, by the way? Yes, we've got plenty of hit points. So there's not really much loot here in the ruined city. Oh cool, they've got an automaton ready to do some sort of gladiator stuff. Can't talk to it, or at least not from here anyway. And there's a bunch of levers in that room. I guess we could poke around with them. Maybe fight some automatons? Snakes! Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes? Why could not Lord British have sent these somewhere akin to Daisy Isle instead? Why me? Yeah, we're fine, Iolo. We are a superpowered party of incredibly buff people. And I'm an actual mechanical marvel. Look, the gates. Something is coming. Oh no, we're being attacked. My party thirsts for blood. Or, oil, I guess. We don't really need to kill things just for the experience at this point, because in an earlier episode we did use creative use of game mechanics to buff our stats up the wazoo, and everyone is basically superhuman. Do they have... Oh, now it's hot again. Okay, thankfully we have a scroll of chill. Let's chill, everyone. I was going to ask, do they have any good loot, but no, of course they don't. In theory, we could reanimate these guys, but the party of 5 is kind of full at the moment. What about... How do we get into that room? Ah, there we go. So there's a key. Take the key, thank you. And I'm guessing... Okay, yeah, all of these levers are stuck. Oh well. We got a key. What it opens? Who knows? Can't go over the lava that way. There's another plane going overhead. Please excuse me while I mute. The floor is lava, exactly, Moody Mystery. Damned skeletons, the foul things. At least they are not moving around and terrorizing the living. Exactly, Dupre. These skeletons are not moving around. We can be very thankful for that. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Let those who have died rest, and not bother those of us that live on. Perhaps thou didst speak too soon, my friend. Trolley game is trolley. But yeah, we are in quite the wrong district here. Did that key open these ones? It does. Sweet. What's through this door? Okay, maybe a path around that big impassable field of lava. That's good. And I think we have finally arrived at the Pillar of Purity and the other pillar that is just a normal pillar. Let's save. Yeah, sure. So our winged gargoyle friend back there wanted us to touch the pillar and take the test as proof that we are the chosen one that's going to save them all from the terrible imbalance, etc., etc., etc. And obviously only the chosen one could possibly pass this test, and so go do it. Fine. Do I want to dump my items out? No, we'll just do this, it's fine. We've saved. A lot of the things in Serpent Isle like to remove all of your items from you. And sometimes when the game gives you your items back, it gives them back in weird orders and maybe you lose something. It's a bit perilous. Also, again, yeah, you notice I don't look quite like the usual avatar of Legend. Where am I? Where are my belongings? I could probably cheese some items into this area if I wanted to. Can't stop myself. Must take purity test. We feared for thee when thou didst disappear from between the pillars. While searching, I became trapped here. What is the meaning of life, lol? I cannot seem to find a way out, though I suspect that those buttons on the wall might be part of the answer. What do you mean I disappeared? Thou didst examine the fiery pillar, as Gelcast instructed thee, and then thou art gone. I think the gargoyle has tricked us, Avatar. Never trust their type. Yeah. So we're trapped here now. Thou canst see for thyself. There is no way out of here. I can find no concealed doors. It is only reasonable that these buttons hold the way out, though they also hold much more. Why would he trick us? When we sought to question him about thy disappearance, he was nowhere to be found, so we divided to look for thee. I became confused when trying to return to the pillars, and here I am, with all these lovely people. What about the buttons do you think would help us? There are 2 buttons on the posts behind me. When I went to press the one on the left, these comely folks begged at me not to. They begged you? Yes, begged, but they would not explain, and I was certain they were hiding something from me. What could I do? I pressed the button on the left and made a rather fascinating discovery. Hang on, we're going down one line of conversation here, but sure, go on. I find out how very lonely certain of these folks have been, particularly women. They have been very convincing. Press the button and thou canst see for thyself. Why? What are these people? They seem to be trapped here as well. They've been trying to discourage me from using the button on the left. But there are powerful rewards for pressing that button. What sort of rewards? Well, these people seem to have been here a very long time. They are lonely, for company. There is much that we could do to make them feel less lonely, Avatar, if thou dost know what I mean. Thank you, Shimino, you degenerate pervert. What else was there? Apparently the buttons also control the doors to the private chambers. And also the private passions of these people. This is such fun, Avatar. I can show thee if thou wouldst like, or thou canst press the button on the left post and see for thyself. Wouldst thou like me to do it? No, don't worry. Perhaps later, when thou art more relaxed, eh? Bye. Try the left button. And everyone else is saying, do not force us. Thy friend lies. Help us. Not the left button. I want to do something just right now. I want to turn on one of the cheaty hacky things, but not actually cheating. There's a... what's the thing called? Number ID? Yeah. We turn number ID on. You'll notice that I, the Avatar, am NPC number 0, as it should be. But this Shimino here, he normally has like an ID of 1, 2, or 3. I don't think this is the real Shimino, guys. We feared for thee when thou didst disappear from between the pillars. While searching, I became trapped here. Bye. So I think... Damn the buttons! These people. I think we're going to push the button on the right, because that would be the right thing to do. Praise the hero! We are saved! 2, I think. Usually the order is Dupre, Shimino, YOLO. Yeah. And we're back here for some reason. Can we do that again? Locked. Alright, what's behind door number 2? Avatar! Avatar! Thank the heavens I have found thee. Thou didst disappear. When the Guardian appeared, we feared thou wert taken. Thou must hurry. I have found a way for thee to return home. What? YOLO, you're talking nonsense. You're a madman. This game is getting very interesting. Yeah, it's, there's a lot here. One moment thou wert standing between the pillars, the next, thou wert gone. That fiend Jelkas laughed and said that the land was well rid of thee. Dupre tried to slay him, but he was no match for the gargoyle's strength. And then the Guardian came. And then you found $10. The Guardian spoke to us after thou didst disappear. The Guardian said that he hath grown tired of the game here on Serpent Isle. The end is inevitable now. The Guardian said to tell thee that he was changing the venue. Where was he changing the venue to? The Guardian said that he would await thee on Earth, Avatar, thine home. He said he was going to unleash horrible maladies upon thy people. What sort of maladies? Some sort of airborne virus? The Guardian said he would send vile, lingering plagues to all the leaders of thy land. Then he would set minions in their places to destroy all that thou dost hold dear. The Guardian even threatened thy family. Not my family. The Guardian told us, in great detail apparently, to tell thee that it would be of no great matter to find out who all thy friends and family were, Avatar. He's saying I don't have many friends. Yeah, okay. He said that we were to tell thee that he had special plans for them. Wilt thou follow me? I can help thee escape to save those that thou dost lovest. I don't know. I'm kind of busy here with the whole thing. The whole, like, saving the balance and stuff like that. My webcam's gotten all blurry again. Let me see if this fixes it. No. Okay. It was fine at the start of the stream, but my webcam is now all laggy and blurry. Fine. This is fine. I feel like the test of virtue here would not be to just ditch this world, because some old man told me that the Guardian told him a bunch of stuff. I think I've got to stay here. Wilt thou allow the Guardian to slay thy friends, as his minions slew poor Spark's father? How canst thou consider staying in a doomed land when thy family is in danger? I mean, you said it was inevitable, right? So there's no big difference either way. The Guardian said that balance could never be restored now. He said that the land will soon destroy itself, and us with it. And this Moongate definitely will let me return home. When the Guardian disappeared, we began searching for thee. The Guardian's interference into this place hath opened a gate. To thine home, I think. But it could be literally anywhere. And we're no match for him? To pray fought valiantly, Avatar, but Jilkas threw him aside and ran into the caverns. I heard one of the sliding doors open just before the drums started. What, the drums now? Jilkas said that the drums were a sign that the trolls were on the move. We must escape, Avatar. The drums are growing louder. Wilt thou flee with thine old friend Iolo? What drums? No. Jilkas said that the land would be better off without thee. The Guardian said that the end is inevitable. Why stay when we shall all die? Why is the land going to destroy itself? I'm going to save that. I've got it all worked out. Without balance, the earthquakes and the storms will continue until there is not one rock upon another. Soon the seas will swallow all that remains of the land. Hey, YGY, welcome in. There is nothing that thou canst do here, Avatar. We will be crushed and dragged beneath the waves if we stay. If the trolls don't get us first, or the earthquakes, and yeah. What was that about the gate? It is much like the moon gate that brought thee to Britannia in the last game. Shimino thought perhaps the Guardian's passage had not fully closed. I do not think it is a trap, Avatar. I do not think the Guardian knows that the gate here still exists. Why would the Guardian go to such lengths, Avatar? He is already trapped here. In a land he says he will soon rend its heart out. Wilt thou come with me now? I'm sure that thou canst return home at last. I don't know. Reconsider, Avatar. Thou couldst spend the rest of thy life waiting for another chance to return to thine home and thy family. Oh, and he's just ditched us. Back here again? Well, this is the only door we haven't taken yet. Jalkas has appointed me moderator of the game, Avatar. He has also given me leave to explore. Art thou ready to begin? I'm sorry, what game? This is how Jalkas referred to it, Avatar. Perhaps it is a test of thy skill or versatility as a warrior. Weren't you fighting him? Yellow said you were fighting him. You're a moderator as well. It is my duty as moderator to see that thou dost know the rules. After I have informed thee, I cannot aid thee in any way. Uh-huh. But you can explore. Jelka said there were rooms in this area that I would find interesting. By acting as moderator, perhaps I may find something to benefit our quest. Okay. What are the rules? The rules are few. Thou shalt face 10 worms. Capital W. Shit. Thou canst not leave until the last worm hath been dispatched. What is this beast known as worm? Thou shalt face each worm singly, one after the other. Each worm shall seek thy death, Avatar, so be prepared. Wow, shit, this is intense. And, I need skill? If thou art the hero Jelka seeks, surely thou art a skilled enough fighter to stand alone against the worms. If thou canst not best the worms, how canst thou expect to stop the very destruction of the world? Alright, versatility? A true warrior doth not rely on only one weapon, Avatar. What would happen if thou didst not have thy sword, and had to battle thy guardian? A true hero would make anything a weapon, if need be. And you can't aid me. I cannot assist thee in thy struggle against the worms, either directly or indirectly. Interesting. Well, unless Jelkas was talking about wine casks, I'd say he might have been referring to weapons. And they might benefit us? Information, weapons. I bring back what I can, as long as there isn't too much wine. What happens when the worms are dispatched? The worms can only be killed by a hammer. Each worm can be slain only by hammer blows. Okay. I've forgotten what conversation topic this is, but destruction? Why dost thou ask me? Everyone fears that the world will end soon if these storms are not stopped. Turn thy mind to the task at hand. The sooner thou dost finish this game, the sooner we can be on our way. Okay. What sort of weapons might we find? If there is time after the game, perhaps thou canst join me. If I can carry it, perhaps I'll bring thee something. And you think there's wine? Do not worry, old friend. I shall try to save thee a drop or two. But thou shouldst be quick, lest I forget. You can't help me directly. I cannot join thee in thy fight against the worms. If I do, thou wilt lose the game. To pray and wine, yeah, Moody. You can't help me indirectly? I cannot give thee anything I find while exploring. If I give thee anything, thou wilt lose the game. Okay. And I get a hammer? They are worms, Avatar. Everyone knows that if thou dost use a sword against a worm, thou wilt face twice the number of foes after each stroke. There is a small hammer on the floor near thee. What do you mean everyone knows? It is common knowledge, Avatar. I am surprised at thee. Cease such questions and put thine attention to the game. Alright, I'm ready. Let's face these 10 fiendish beasts. Begin. Then let the game begin. Oh shit, it's a worm! Grab the hammer. Grab the hammer. Pick it up. It's coming for us. Okay. Oh man, okay. How are we gonna tackle this? It's a worm. It's out of range. Have at ye. Also, it only shows up in the ground. And sometimes I'm just hitting the floor. Okay, okay, we beat the worm. Oh no, there's another one! Maybe if I stand here. Take that worm! That's 2 down. Alright, three worms defeated. The worms are... Avatar, thou shouldst see the treasure that I have found. Stay and finish the game. I shall try to bring some to thee. Wait here. Okay. 4 worms. Die, worm, die! Oh no, it's right beneath us. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, okay. 5 worms. Sea Shanty starts playing, yes. Take that, and some of this. I am the hero. There is no wine, Avatar, but thou shouldst see the weapons. If thou dost not finish soon, I cannot promise to share. Come on, Dupre. I own you. I can literally vibrate your belongings off your body. You can't withhold something from me. Okay, take that, and that. Die, worm, die! How many was that? 8? 9, maybe? Avatar, thou must come and look at what I have found. Come now, Jelkus may not allow thee the time to see this. Wilt thou come look? Thou canst finish off the last worm when thou dost return. I don't know, I'm kind of having fun with the worm game. It's a real test of my skill. I want to stay here. It looks important, though I am no judge of such things. Thou shouldst come look while thou hast the chance. Die, worm, die! Ha-ha! Damn thee, Avatar! Damn thee! Thou hast destroyed the worms. Perhaps with such a weapon thou dost not have any need for what I have found here. Damn thee! To be honored to see you, Avatar of Virtue. To be certain that you are the hero we have dreamed about. To be relieved that you came before the dreaming sickness spread. To have feared that none would remain awake to give you the ring. Now it is yours. Ooh, another ring. Explain the test. To reveal that the emotional pleas for you to flee this dying world were a test of your logic. As all worlds are connected, it would have done you no good to flee. Yeah, I definitely arrived at that conclusion, yes. To commend you for your ethicality when faced with the coercion of others. Hello, Paru. Welcome on in. How's it going? I am a little tired, as usual. Kind of crazy tired a lot of the time these days. And obviously last Monday we couldn't have our usual stream because I had horrible computer issues, which managed to last the whole week before I was able to, hopefully, touch wood, fix them. Gareth Hughes, welcome on in. It's not December, Gareth. It's Docember. Exclamation mark. Docember. To be heartened that you did not seek to benefit from their servitude. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to go back and push that other button. To see that you are the hero, for you are virtuous and able to complete a task, no matter how tedious. Well, you know, I've got all these companions that talk my ear off, so I've learned how to just be patient with them. Is there a Win 95 to... there isn't, not yet anyway. You'd be welcome to start one if you wanted, Gareth. To be relieved that you have come at last. That's what he said. Do you have some information for us? I don't have patience for all games. It does take a fair bit, yeah. It was a different time, wasn't it, you know? Back in the day, you had a handful of games installed on the family computer, and that was what you got. And you didn't necessarily have any walkthroughs, so games were hard as nails, and death came easily, and you just threw yourself at them until eventually you beat it through pure brute force. To have little to tell you. To only say that the imbalance is growing worse. To fear that there will be no gargoyles left undreaming soon. What's this dreaming sickness all about? To be concerned. To have an imbalance in the land. To have affected the gargoyles and thrown them into helpless dreaming. To be the only one that remains awake to fight back the trolls. Oh shit, the trolls are real? To be uncivilized creatures. To enjoy killing. To have been plaguing us for generations. But you can just like close the gate and then it's fine, they can't come through? To be advised to be cautious if you hear drums. To be thought of as the troll's communication. To be trouble for all within the sound of drums. And can you aid me at all? To be fighting the dreaming. To regret that there is no aid to give as long as the imbalance exists. Oh, so when we don't need it, then you'll give us aid. Okay. Bye! To wish you luck! Has my inventory... Yes, my inventory has been absolutely messed up. Okay, but we've got Key of Fire. And we have Ring of Reagent still, that's good. And we've got this new Serpent Ring that he just gave us, which is nice. Don't know what that does. Figure it out later. Here's my bag of stuff, which is supposed to have the Serpent Jawbone in it. And here's my bag of money, cash, shiny things. Alright. Oh, and now it's hot again. Great. You know, I kind of wish I had this chill spell in real life. It'd be so nice. So yeah, Jelkus now, he trusts that we are the Avatar. If we'd failed the tests, he would have actually given us like a little follow-up quest. And it would have been to face the trolls and go retrieve an item. We're going to go retrieve that item ourselves anyway, because we want it. Ugh, this serpent writing. This is some sort of building. Okay, cool. Some sort of religious building. Great. Yes, retrieve that item. Ooh, there's a desk there. Could be in there. Empty. Bah. Was there anything up here? Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes? And Avatar, where is your lightning whip? I had a lightning whip. For some reason the game has put it in my bag here. Okay. Does everyone else have the correct weapon equipped? Yes. First the ring, now the item. We will be so self-reliant. Yes. So it's kind of nice. Like, they've got this multi-level city design here. More snakes! Lots more snakes. Snakes everywhere. What is this? Some sort of Serpent Isle? NPCs trying to pathfind. NPCs trying to pathfind. Lots of snakes. Dupre and Iolo somehow got stuck behind that door. Do we have the key? No. Do we lockpick it? No. Well, can you dumbasses open it from that side, please? No? Okay, I guess not. We do want to unlock that door, though, because that, I think, is the way to the snakes. More snakes. That's the way to the Serpent Gate. Come on, team. Group up. Group up, please. Alright. I was just commenting on the architecture, wasn't I? It's quite nice. It's a big city and it's got some bridges between things. A bit like Fawn. Apparently, the game designers wanted Fawn to be a much bigger affair. Like multi-level area. Another chill scroll, don't mind if I do. But the game engine couldn't quite handle it. Lots of chill scrolls, yes. We pretty much only need the spell for this one section of the game, so I may as well use these scrolls at every opportunity. Barrels, somehow a whole chicken has survived all this time. I don't know if the gargoyles put it here and they've been living around in the ruins, or if this predates like back to Ophidian times. Chill scrolls? Cool. Exactly, Moody. Exactly. More ice wine, don't mind if I do. Another kitchen. Alright. So where was that other location? Do we go through here? Can we lockpick? It's strange that did not work. Do we have the key? No. I don't suppose it's the special key of fire, is it? No. I can't go this way. I actually forget some of the details at this point. I think I was supposed to combine the key of fire and the key of ice to make an obsidian key. And I feel like the item that we were looking for should have been on that table, actually. But maybe it's a different big old ruined building that I was thinking of. Lava chill scroll about now? Yeah. Okay, no, we've explored that area. And this route takes us back down this way. We didn't go explore this bit. But there's some slimes to kill. And run away from? Come on, Shamino. Is he low on health? He is. Okay. Have a heal. Assuming I've got a... Yeah. Who else needs healing? Maybe Dupre, yeah. Always check the corpses. You never know when... Here we go. More chill. We definitely need more chill in this game. How about a cinnamon scroll? Yeah, that would be tasty. I'll grab that. Try and remember to sort out inventory off stream, but you know how it is. Corpses, corpses, corpses. Lots of sparkly mushrooms. Do you think this was a mushroom garden originally, or did the mushrooms show up and kill everyone? Here we go. Key of ice. And a serpent tooth. Fascinating. This key refuses to be added to the keyring. Repost. May I post a personal goal about my health? Yes, thank you. Absolutely, Moody Mystery. As I said, been a bit distracted with all of the people in the raid, and you're always free to grab my attention this way. I would love to hear how you're doing health-wise. because health is important, everyone. I don't know if you noticed, but health is really important. I myself have several amazing fun health issues, the most recent of which is iron deficiency. And another raid? What? Galara Dragon.
Warning.
Hi. Welcome on in. Excuse the blurry webcam and the lack of cat cam right now. Galara, hi. Welcome on in. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for sending your community my way. I'm quite honoured. Merry December. Could not resist the Ultima. No worries. I understand. Yeah, that's a good question from Stardrop. Did you finish Stray? I suspect the answer is no, because I know the sort of pace you've been keeping, which is quite entertaining, really. Let's give Galara a shout-out first. Oh, wait, no cat? Never mind, bye. I'll get her. She's just been hiding under the bed at the moment, because there was vacuuming earlier, so she's not been particularly photogenic. Yeah, I would fix my camera, but it has a habit of crashing OBS when I do that, so I'm just gonna leave it here, and it's jerky, but you'll get the picture. Redeemed by the cat. Okay, Stardrop, thank you very much for that. How far on the other language are you? Yes. So Galara Dragon, if you don't know Galara, and you're here watching me play Ultima, you need to go follow Galara, because she is the Ultima person. You should go follow her. And at the moment, she's been playing through Stray, which is the cat game, which is also relevant to the interests of this channel, because cats. And yeah, you've been playing it in a very interesting way, where you're more concerned about deciphering the text that's in the game, and I love that. That's really cool. I mean, because obviously Ultima fans, we've got our runic alphabet, we've got our serpent language, which is crazy, that we can decipher by hand if we're absolutely mad, but we have a nice handy spell for that normally. I'm not on the game scene. So there. My point was, cat game is good. Yes, thank you. There's a plane going overhead. Just a second. I'm still muted. I was catching up with chat, so I didn't see your message there, Stardrop, saying that I was muted. Anyway, long story short, I was just saying hello to everyone in the scroll back, saying thank you for coming on in. Hello, Mr. Whiffalot. Thanks for attempting to grab my attention there. Stream is a little scuffed. I'm very tired, which is normal for me, but also Emmy raided me earlier, and that caught me a bit off balance. And also, it's just a little bit hot here, you know? We're in game. We are in a place called Furnace, where it has lava and fire all around us. So that's not really helping me feel nice and cool. There's a spell in the game that lets me cool the party down, but it doesn't work on the player. We just got home and it's warm here. It is rather warm, yes. Our people don't like to be warm. So, we've got to redeem. We go bother the cat. This means I have to go find the cat and possibly put the light on in the bedroom so that we can even possibly see the cat. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but we'll see. Exactly, Moody. You won't be able to hear me, unfortunately, and I guess you can hear the planes going overhead. Enjoy. Cat cam, cat cam, cat cam, cat cam. There we go. Or maybe a white hole. You mean time is spewing back into the universe? Let me just catch up again. Companion cube, yes. It's Puppy on the ceiling. No, she's been under the bed. Keep chat in the corner. 40 degrees? No, I don't want that. Technical issues, yeah. Greetings, Poppy. Who does all the pets and smooches? Yes. Hey, son! Welcome on in. Haven't seen you in a little while. How are you doing? We just had the cat cam on for a bit, and of course she's wandered off out of scene. But we gave her a good bothering there. Oh, she's come out to the living room now. Alright, I might set up the camera back in the living room, because that's easier. So what is it? I don't know. Nobody does. But I'm guessing it's a white hole. And let's just zoom that in a little bit. Right. Yeah, thank you for redeeming that. It wouldn't be a proper stream without having Poppy on the stream.
Enjoy your meal.
So it's good that we've caught her on camera for a little bit at least. But yeah, really, she was happily just staying under the bed there. Vacuum bothered her enough that she did not want to move. Cool, so we've got a fire key. And we've got an ice key. This game does love its symbolism of fire and ice, order and balance and chaos intertwining. I don't think it was this altar, but let's give it a go. Because the keys themselves do nothing individually, but you got to combine them somewhere. I forget where. Possibly the test of purity? Possibly the test of purity. And Moody, 82 days. Nice work. That's a really good achievement, and you should be proud. Is it a chill scroll? It's an unlocked magic scroll. Yeah. Decent thanks. In the middle of a fairly lengthy recovery, clinic admission, hence my absence. Expect to be out mid-January. Alright. Well, best wishes and success to everyone in all of their battles. Sometimes you're not battling trolls or snakes. Sometimes it is a much more difficult battle, but an honorable one. There's a Coach Gowron that posts on Twitter and I think Mastodon or Blue Sky, and he's always talking about the sorts of battles that you might face as a warrior. They aren't always an actual physical foe. I highly recommend following them. Okay, here's somewhere we haven't been in yet because the doors are still closed. Are there books? There are books. Yes, interesting. Alright, let's cast the translate spell and we can find out what those books say. The Serpent Lampposts by Sivashavos. These majestic sculptures, each a great snake poised triumphantly with its mock prey, a shining magical globe. I'm battling with my waistline. Yeah, it can be tricky. Are signatures of our cities. We owe these magnificent light-bearing monuments to a spellcaster who went by the name Shalvaras. You lost 25 elbs. Nice. I assume that's a large amount of mass. It was he who first poised a light globe on a statue of a serpent, making these statues holy reminders of those we owe our being to. And thank you for redeeming the magic orb, Applejacks. Let's get that one done once we finish this book. Will my cat end up leaving the Christmas tree skirt alone? Oh, I don't know. making these statues holy reminders of those we owe our being to, but also functional parts of our cities. I was granted, for purposes of recording for posterity the events of our times, the opportunity to converse with this brilliant mage so as to provide insights into his remarkable creation. Eshalvaros revealed to me that it was naught but 3 reagents combined to form the luminous mineral, which acts as long-lasting fuel for the lamps. All of these, agnium, serpentinium, and zerine, can be found in many wizards' labs, and certainly in Eshalvaros' lab within the conjury. The true magic lies in the pedestal, nondescript in appearance but powerful in magic. The reagents, when placed on the pedestal, fuse to form the light mineral, which can then be used in the lampposts. Eshalvaros is truly a remarkable man. He was able to relate to me many exciting tales of dermercraft in our day. Moody, I'm guessing you also lost a couple of babies' worth of blubber. Ah, there's a baby in there, huh? Is this book readable? No, it's ruined. Is this book? No. Book. Looks like this entire library just has the one readable book in it. Unless that's something readable. Civil War, or The Evil Forces of Chaos, by Lorik. Every morning when I rise, it becomes clearer and clearer to me, and to many other people. The forces of chaos cannot be the right way of belief. What they are doing is wrong and evil. It will bring our country to a downfall. Their actions are destroying the faith of the city's citizens in leaders and leadership. Something must be done. There must be a way to end this civil war. Thousands and thousands of brave followers have been victimized and sacrificed by the powers of chaos, and thousands more are to follow if this war does not come to an end soon. Someone must be there to help our people and protect them from the unbridled tolerance and anarchy of those people that were the root cause of this war. There must be a way. There must be. I lost 70 kilograms, which is 150 elb, in my 20s. I've been putting some back on slowly since COVID. Cool. I mean, as long as you're a good weight. Oh dear. Now, chat. Behave. So this poor chap was crushed by the rubble there and has a key for us. Nice. And is that a stairs? That's a stairs. Look how hidden that is. I don't think we can get... No, we can get there. Who's to bet that that key we just picked up is for this? Oh boy, treasure? And a gazer to fight. I was disabled in a work accident 7 years ago. It took me about 18 months to put on 60 elbs. Finding stairs, it's a step in the right direction. Yes? Anyway, we've found some treasure. We've got Invoke Snow Serpent, which I think is a spell we don't have yet. I'll throw that on Boyden for later. Serpent Bond, which is a spell that we have, but is not a spell we can currently cast. Hairball! Emmy Raid! Welcome on in, Hairball. How are you doing? I don't trust stairs. They're always leading up to something. Son, I think you and Moody Mystery would get along famously like a house on fire. We've got Create Automaton, which is a nice spell. We don't really need it right now, but we'll take all of the free spellcasting we can get. And Telekinesis, which we do know, but it's always nice to have a scroll for it. And honestly, I kind of want to come back here and grab all of these nice brass chests. But another time, perhaps. Had to take care of the kitty and some other stuff. Ah, yes, taking care of those kitties. They can be a handful. Okay, that's just another way to get to that skeleton there. Now, Applejacks has redeemed the magic orb redeem that we've got. I keep pushing B when I mean I. The magic orb is in here somewhere. Let me just dump more things onto Boyden, and I can sort out inventory later. Here's a whole chicken. Someone grab that, please. Already filling up. Everyone's got amazing carry weight limits now, but there's still the issue of like actual physical volume that items take up. Okay, so yeah, we've got this serpent tooth, which is probably the serpent tooth for furnace, which is great. We still need to find the key to open that door, though. Don't know, James. We can neither do Coke nor drink beers. I feel like the puns might get boring. Where's my magic orb? Did it get put in this bag? I mean, it is a black orb that my inventory here, the background is also black. There we are. Fascinating. The key refuses to be added to the keyring. Yes, yes, we know. Well, tangent, but do you peeps play board games? I like to play a board game now and then. Lately it's just been Catan via colonist.io, and that's only occasionally, but it's still fun. I ended up putting a Magic 8-Ball redeem on my channel, inspired by yours. It's so fun. Remember Blackgate, how packs can only hold 2 bags? Yes, it's difficult to organize your inventory when the backpacks are so limiting. And yes, Galara plays Scrabble. Follow Galara. So, our Magic Orb question is, will Applejack 77's cat end up leaving the Christmas tree skirt alone? Oh, Magic Orb! The Magic Orb reads, I would not count on it. You are most learned and wise, Magic Orb. Thank you for your wisdom. Wait, what was that? Was that something underneath here? Ah! On Accessing the Serpent Gate by Shalsaraya. Though it be true that most of the Serpent Gates are centerpieces of the destinations they serve, in our fair city this is not so. To provide a measure of security, we have made our gate inaccessible to all those who are not given permission by the Hierophant himself, for it is he who holds the keys. He doth keep on his person the key of fire, and entrusts it to an advisor, whose identity is kept secret to those outside the clergy, the key of ice. I like board games, but I'm not a fan of board games. I'm sitting on 1.5 meters over 130 board games. Wow. Bard Song. Interesting. Key of ice. When these 2 keys are placed on the altar in the Great Temple, which one is the Great Temple again? These 2 keys merge to form the Blackrock Key. It is with this key that the Hierophant opens the door to the Serpent Gate, a simple brass door on the temple's balcony. From here, the traveller is teleported to a grand room, wherein he walks on graceful bridges to the Serpent Gate. I myself was once chosen to carry the key of ice, and I did keep it on my person, even when bathing in the bathhouse. I can assure thee that the Hierophant kept it close to his breast, even during his leisurely strolls through the park. All right. Those are some great clues on where we might find these keys of ice and fire if we had not already wandered around and found them. And we now also know that the way to access that gate is through the temple that gets you the same pedestal that we need to merge the keys on. There's a big pile of corpses in front of this place. Dragon Jam and I played Resident Evil, the board game, yesterday. We're about 4 scenarios into the base campaign. Cool. Anyway, the reason I ask is because I'm very badly tempted to sell a kidney so I can afford Oathsworn into the Deepwood. Probably best not to sell organs unless they can grow back. But you do you. Anyway, we definitely want to come into this place because this innocent-looking cup is actually the everlasting goblet. And using it, we can feed the party indefinitely. On a diet of pure alcohol, I guess. So, yep, I do believe the Avatar will be taking that. $290! Wow! Anyway, if we wanted to do the whole creation of that phosphor for the serpent lights, we have agnium. We have zerine. And we have serpentinium. So all we got to do is push the button and kapow! We have phosphor. But again, I don't think we really need it. We certainly don't need spider silk. We can eat the garlic, so we can take that, why not? And these things are nice and shiny, but yeah, other than that, we don't need all of these magical reagents. Good night, everyone. See you later, Gorilla. Good night, Applejacks. Thank you for coming by. Loving it, but since we've been playing it at the clinic, we've had to drastically abridge it, and from what I've seen online, that's probably the ideal way to play. Apparently the intended way to play is painfully grindy. Wow. Well, you know, that's the great thing about board games. House rules. You're playing with friends, just house rule it. Do you think we should let this Cyclops fellow out? He seems stuck, and quite upset that he's stuck inside a magically locked room. We did pick up a scroll of unlock magic. It's not that one. I've never discovered the false thing before. Yeah, it seems like it was supposed to be important for something. I'm not sure. 2 Cyclopses. Okay, one of these scrolls was unlock magic. Did I give it to someone else? Shamina? Shamina, why are you carrying 2 bows? How are you carrying 2 bows? What is this? Magic bow. Magic bow. Did I just, like, loot one at some point and you've decided to take it? Iolo still has his. Why are they carrying tuba? 2 bows? To play, of course. I'm sorry, Hebel. I'm not awake enough. I'm running low on energy and mana here. I've missed it. Anyway, let's use Unlock Magic, the spell that we have in the spell book, and go help our Cyclops friend. Oops, he fell. If you do, you may want to ask me for tips on how to play it. From what I can tell, the intended way to play ended up killing the game for a lot of people. So what's on the second floor, if anything? Hopefully no more snakes. Nope, some person's bedroom. Sleeping arrangements for some people. Oh, hey. Potions. I will take potions. Yes, also that. Blue potion. Obviously someone was having trouble sleeping on this rock-hard bed. Yes, more potions, please. It was my silly brain misunderstanding you saying tubos as tuba. Ah, understood. I really ought to get captioning set up on this stream of mine. The only reason I haven't done it is because I find that the default Google captions are often very unhelpful. Like, I can't follow the stream if I've got it completely muted. It's good to catch up on what the streamer just said if you are not concentrating. But it's otherwise not super accurate for a lot of things, especially gameplay terms. I want to build my own also. I can't help it. I have to reinvent the wheel. We don't have that key. Which is strange. Okay. So yeah, there's this whole back passage of city here, and what's down this way? Suddenly things got brighter. And yeah, this is a torture room, hooray. I miss web captioner, yeah. Maybe when I finally get around to making my own, I'll make one that looks like your old one used to. Pretty much every Steamforged game I've played has been fairly complicated and built awesome miniatures. Yeah, this is a lovely room, I guess. Why can't you carry that? There's no secret passage hidden in the Iron Maiden? No? Okay. So whoever ran this city was obviously very nice. That they've got a whole room dedicated to torture and, I guess, interment of people. It really does feel like this area was gonna be expanded on, but it's otherwise just kind of this big empty area. Like, they could have fit a few extra quests and NPCs to talk to in here, but time constraints, so they left it as this abandoned ruin city. Lovely room. A room with torture devices? Seriously? Really? Well, it's cozy. You can see that they really put a lot of effort into their craft. And game logic dictates that I have to. I'm compelled to just check every single one of these coffins. Exactly, Galara. No shame if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, yep, this was a very pointless room. What's down this way? We don't have this key? Yeah, we don't have that key. Okay, but we do have a way around those doors now. We just need to go back the way we came. Around here. I reckon we could go fix up that whole... Is that a stairs? No, it's just some random altar. Okay. We could fix up the whole... Oh, fire elementals! Is everyone okay? We're getting hits. To pray, why don't you drink that healing potion that we just picked up? Wow, okay. Poppy's in her crazy mood now. No camera would be able to capture her in her current state anyway. Like, the dungeons are reasonably small, you always know which direction to go, you never seem to spawn a massive amount of enemies, and there's a wandering monster mechanic that's functionally a time bomb, so you're highly motivated not to dawdle. That's good to hear. I was looking at the spread of the website, and it seems like one of those games that have a Pride price tag, and is in a box that is probably like 11 quote mark, 11 quote mark by 4 quote mark, due to the amount of components. That was what I meant by complicated. You're right, we need multiple pop cams, yes. If fire elementals don't do their job, do they become fired elementals? But tish. moving on. Where was that temple that we were looking at previously with all the snakes? Snakes, why did it have to be snakes? Because that's the one we need to be going to unlock the Serpent Gate. No, that's chimney. Seriously, Furnace really is a maze. Like, it must have been a... Well, no, hang on, because that book that we read suggested that this was a city with some order zealot in it. Because he was like, well, oh, we should kill all of the Chaos people. And yet the layout of this city is very disorderly. Maybe this was a balanced city. Yeah, the temple can't be down this way. Oh, I remember though. What we needed to do was we needed to go through the amphitheater. Oh, come on. Come on, Avatar. Up you go. Through the amphitheater. Down the other side. Out the door. Great. Telekinesis is... No, hang on. We went through this before without triggering that. Surely there's a way. Do we go up those stairs? Okay, so we go around the side of the building. We'll just open this for next time in case we go through here. Maybe they've just lost the spark for their job. Aha! I can see Hairball and Moody are going to have a heated discussion about this. So this way was the garden, and up this way was the other temple, if I'm not mistaken. Because this is where the test is. Yeah. So, altar is here. Let us combine our keys. What did they do when they wanted to uncombine the keys, do you think? Wowie, I was wrong. Bardsong's box is 20 quote by 11 quote by 6.5 quote. Not this. Right, keys. Make the magic key happen thing. Kapow! Now we have Blackrock key. I assume that one has gone on a keyring and is now unrecoverable. Yep. But that should be the key that we need to open this door. Yes. Maybe they're burned out. Fight, fight, fight. Pun battle. Oh, they could just be embarrassed. Embarrassed. And here we are on our lovely scenic path over to the Serpent Gate. Now hang on, that's the thing, right? We actually already found the serpent tooth that corresponds to this gate. This is no time for idle chat, we're on a quest. Yes, thanks, Debray. Thanks for the follow. Because we came across this area before, this gate we got access to using the serpent tooth we found on Rutaluncia's, in Rutaluncia's manor. And it's like, when do we eat? Yeah. It's like one of these. Yeah, this one that I marked with ice wine. I think we could also mark it with something fiery now. There we go, furnace. Wait, Dupre not talking about alcohol? He has his moments. Tile decks, these decks start out tiny. That's something I can't read right now. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you are having an interesting conversation about this game. It does sound interesting. I just can't keep up with it and play at the same time. Okay, is it this teleporter? It is. Is it snakes? It is. Side note, we pretty quickly figured out that we never see half the new cards if we shuffle the decks as intended. Instead, we only shuffle when we've gone through an entire deck. Ah, that way you always see each card at least once. That's good. Right, so we've unlocked the Serpent Gate for Furnace. And we actually also have this other tooth that we don't know where it leads yet. We'll look at that later. I think we're basically done with Furnace now. I think. We can continue on through the passageway. When do we eat? Okay, here. Eat. Everyone drink from the goblet. I wonder if the game prioritizes the goblet over the other food that we have in our inventory. We'll go back to the entrance of this area, and we will see if we can get back to the mainland. And I feel like that would be a good time to call it, because then we've spent one entire stream just doing furnace things. Tons of treasure duplicates. This is probably a matter of taste, but we decided to remove the duplicates, so every item is unique, and it seems highly unlikely we'll run out of treasure cards. Where to discard excess sulphurous ash? How about an ash hole? Oh, moody mystery. I'd call you an ash hole, but that sounds a bit rough. You're fine. To be glad to see you again, Poggers. To inquire what you seek from the gargoyles this day. I want to get out of here. Leave Furnace. To know that the only exit is at the brass gate at where we first met. To know that men are too weak to pull the levers to open it. Sorry, plain. Alright, it's going overhead. So we need a woman to pull it, is what you're saying. An automaton woman. To go now to the brass gate, hero. To meet you there, and to let you return to the surface. See thee at the gate. You're going there right now, are you? I mean, we could just follow you. We could go there together. No? I can see again. Can you, though? Let's see. The way back is, I think, this way. Yep, purple snake room. Cool, cool. We've got another bridge over lava, which apparently was intentional because, like, the way the bridges are placed, they must have built them over the lava. This way, is it? Another metal bridge over lava. This cannot be pleasant to walk across, right? This has got to be red hot at all times. Ah, there he is. Can you pull the lever for us? To be glad to see you again, Poggers. To inquire what you seek from the gargoyles this day. Man, the sleep problem, the sleep sickness is getting to you, isn't it? We just talked about this. I need you to pull that lever. To open the brass gate, that you may gain the surface. Okay, bye. To go in virtue. Thanks, dude. May virtue be with thee. Also, thanks to the Twitch community for the support for my 82-day not drinking alcohol. It's good to have people, like, not necessarily accountability or anything, just like you're not going through things alone. Ooh, gems. Don't mind if I do. And I did some shoutouts earlier for Emmy and Sonneveld and Galara, but while I'm here thinking about it, let's shout out Moody Mystery, who also streams Retro. We can shout out Hairball, who is right there, making more puns. honestly, if anyone else wants a shout out, you'd be more than welcome to. And of course we are playing December because it's cool and December is nice. And you can find many, 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 many other cool retro streamers on December.com. Also, I do hope your health gets better. Well, trying. It's there's a lot of compounding things that make me tired. As for the expansions, I've heard very positive things about the Fables expansion, but unless you're planning to replay it, I kind of think it's overkill. The core game is very complete. It's nice when it's not just like, oh, you have to get the expansion pack and this other expansion for the game is particularly fun. Lots of trolls. Holy shit. Lots of trolls means lots of gems, though, and gems are nice. Look at these things. Sparkle. I mean, the avatar is already pretty rich, and we probably don't need that much more money in the game. But I like the shiny things, so I'm going to take them. And you can't stop me. No, this bridge is only half raised. I wonder if we could get him to raise that other end of the bridge at some point. We probably don't need to fight all these trolls, really. I'm just exploring a little bit. I like shiny rocks. Oh my! Looks like a whole bunch of pikemen came down into these caves and got their asses kicked by trolls. More trolls. Honestly, at this point, it's probably just a waste of resources because I've got two of my people with bows shooting highly rare serpent arrows. I could give everyone melee weapons, I guess. The trolls aren't posing a particular threat. And, you know, the party is really buff now. So, previously, Dupre and Shamino were more ranged combat based. But now everyone is just super jacked. I mean, look at these stats. Look at them. The only one I can't change is people's intelligence, so we've got Shamino with an intelligence of 12 there. Did not leave any treasure. The nerve. The core game only has 5 playable characters, but you can only actually be 5 players, and those 5 characters are drastically different from each other. Moreover, you're allowed to buy most of the skills from other characters if you want to be less unique. Huh! Neat. Okay, I'm following a big trail of corpses here. Ah, but yes, I think this is the way out. More dead bodies. Pikemen who have failed to clear out the trolls. Man, remember how all those modern games let you just loot everything at a push of a button? And you can carry seemingly limitless amounts of stuff. Ah, that was cool. Oh, we're getting hot again. Which is weird, because we've nearly exited the chamber now. But, you know, I do like the game mechanics of tracking inventory and things like that. And it's just not as easy to do. It's not as easy to do on stream, like stopping and carefully attending to every party member's inventory and exactly what equipment they've got and exactly what stuff we're going to take with us. I do enjoy doing that, and I do enjoy setting up little bases everywhere and just having a nice place to live. I'm not going to do that on stream, though. You should play Starfield. 90% of the game is inventory management. I kind of probably should. It is, you know, a Todd Howard game. Way to escape the hotspot. Yeah, we've done. We've escaped. We are back on the mainland. And we could go and look at Fawn next, or we could try and go through Gorlab Swamp and fail. Or lots of other stuff. I think what we want to do first is go back to the Serpent Gate that's here in Monitor. Oi, pikeman. I suppose thou dost wish me to approach the gate? Yes, as you can see, Mr. Pikeman, I am a Knight of Monitor. You can see by my tattoo that I went to great lengths to get... Right. Made of metal now. Well, you'll just have to trust me that I'm a Knight of Monitor. Gladly I will, for a fellow knight. Have a pleasant day, and may goblin blood stay in thy sword soon. It's a whip, actually. But yeah, we can go back through the Serpent Gate and check out where this new one that we've unlocked leads us to. I suspect it will lead us to somewhere on this continent, because we're finally, having passed through Furnace, the game acknowledges that we do have access to this continent again, and we can have the freedom to come and go as we please, which would be nice. You'd think they'd be more suspicious of magical robots. Yeah. After all that talk of wizardry and stuff when Iolo here appeared in their town square. Alright. Here we are. I kind of want to set up a little base here inside the Serpent Gate area, honestly. Because this is where we can access quite easily in a lot of places. And it would make sense if we want to store stuff, we could store it here. And the other thing I was thinking about last night, right? Later on in the game, we learned that Batlin has also been using the Serpent Gates. So he obviously has a serpent jawbone of his own, and he has a different selection of teeth that have been letting him access some of the other places, like some of the Chaos Temples and what have you. So during the events of Serpent Isle, where we're kind of trying to track down Batlin and track down our old gear and track down Gwenno, Batlin is also using these gates. You always appear at this one, so why don't we just make camp here, we'll lay a bunch of traps, and we'll ambush him next time he comes through. Job done. Can take the next boat back to Lord British and haul him back there in chains. It'll be great. So, let's see what we've unlocked. Ooh, look at all those shinies. Here is our serpent jawbone. And here is the tooth. It's that tooth. I like that you can actually also remove the teeth from this thing as well. Not that you would ever really want to, but you can if you need to. Let's see what it unlocks. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay, straight south. Where does this lead us? Aha! Just as we thought, it takes us to Monitor. Nice. Well, I'm going to mark that with something appropriate. And then I feel like I've been going for 2 hours. I could probably wrap the stream up here. I don't usually go for much longer than 2 hours. but I am always trying to be online at 7 p.m. Australia Sydney time. It's 8 a.m. UTC. You can follow me on the tweeters and I'll tweet about it, or in the Discord. Mark it with an urn, exactly. Jelly be good.
Jelly good just subscribed, you bloody legend.
Oh, that's just chatting. Yeah, it's just chatting. Jelly be good. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Prime subscriptions, the only ethical way to subscribe to this channel, really, because you're just taking money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket there. Yeah, thank you very much. Please enjoy the emotes. I'm going to wrap it up here because we have done Furnace, and that's 2-hour mark, and that's just perfect for my weekly stream. Jelly is my friend. Jelly Bear Dragon. Ah, nice to meet you. Let's have a look at December. And what I've got is I've got my December command. It also goes through the December.com and scrapes it just to see who among the Decemberists are currently live. So we've got G-Funk, Pixel Turkey, Australians again, Avoozle, Retrolling Gaming, and Finemone. I'll have to load up the actual December website to find out what games people are playing, because I figured I wouldn't really have enough room to fit everybody's stream titles into the chat there, because some people have very long stream titles, and of course, it being retro, we're all kind of streaming under the retro category and not often under the game category itself. So let's see, that's Zelda 2 Fan Remaster, Legend of Ghostline NES, Gabriel Knight 2, The Last Express. Okay, interesting. I do love how December.com has the preview images for everyone. I need to kind of find a way to integrate that and have our own special raid out screen. I think I would like to send us over to Avoozle, because I don't know what this game is and I want to find out more about it. And it is apparently a DOS game, which counts for the whole December thing. Yeah, let's go say hi to Avoozle. Thank Neko. Thank you, EMMXYZZY, for the raid. I'm glad that you finally got to do it. Please never do that again. That's far too much attention that I can handle. I am just a small streamer, and you are a fancy partner. But seriously, thank you for being here. It's very appreciated. Thank you also Galara for the raid. Love to see you around. I think it must be getting quite late for you, so if you want to go to bed, that's no problem at all. But if anyone else wants to stick around for the raid, we can go say hi to Avoozle. Here is a raid call. You can throw some emotes into that if you want, if you have them. And yeah, let's kick off the raid using _. I'll give you a shout out in case people don't get pulled along with the raid, which sometimes happens. Avoozle, there you go. May bounce off the raid, but should say hi to Vu. Yeah, cool. Thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate you all. My camera is blurry. I feel a little blurry. But I might see you here next week, why not? Happy December. Goodbye.